these words and tell me what they all have in common. Handshake.
Handshake.
Woodpile.
Woodpile.
Shellfish.
Shellfish.
What do they have in common?
Fish.
No.
Ow.
No.
Handshake. Wood. S. S-H.
No.
Ish.
I didn't ask what sound they have in common. I asked what they have in common.
Fish.
Think about the words. They don't all have fish in them.
You. Hand.
Let's look at them.
Handshake. Woodpile. They all have
What do they all have in common?
A sneaky E. A sneaky.
No.
They're all compound words.
They're all compound words. They're all made up of two words that come together to form one word. So let's see if we can figure out how to code these words. First thing you're going to do, what are the two words I have in handshake?
Hand
And shake. So you're just going to divide right between those. Then we're going to code each word separately. So what do I need to do for the word hand?
Put a B under the A and put a C under the N.
No, we've divided it into two separate words. So all we're doing is looking at that word. What do I need to do for that word? I breathe over the A. What do I need to do for shake?
Put a mark at the line for C-S-H.
Okay, underline S-H.
Let's talk about the A. Cross out the E.
Good. And I made a bunch of marks over here with my shoulder. Whoever is humming needs to stop. We don't need that sound in our video. There we go. All right, so for the second one, where am I going to divide it?
Woodpile. Between the
Between wood and pile. Okay, what do I do for the first word?
Put underline O and mark out the E. Mark out
What do I do for the second word?
Mark out the E and put a macron over the I.
I'm still hearing some singing. We do not need singing in our video. Please stop. Okay, where do I divide this last one?
In between the L and the F.
Good. What do I do for the first word?
Underline I-S-H and S-H. And put a bit above the E.
What do I do for this
Put
one?
a brim above the I. Underline C-H. S-H, by the way.
Underline S-H and breathe above the I. Now we need to decide where our accents are going to go. So let's figure out which one of these words is accented. Handshake.
Hand. Syllable. Hand.
Hand. Good. Woodpile.
Wood.
Shellfish.
Shell.
Good. Okay, let's practice defining these words. What is a handshake?
A handshake is like you do a handshake with lots of claps and stuff.
No.
A shaking of hands. What's a woodpile? It's a pile of wood. What is a shellfish?
A shellfish.
It's a shell and it's a fish.
It's a fish that has a shell.
Like a crab.
A fish that has a shell. Okay, let's think of some other words. What is a footprint?
A footprint.
When you make a footprint in the mud. You use your, but when you stop,
You guys are giving me some examples. I want to know what the definition is. Use the words footprint. What, Jacelyn?
Never mind.
It's whenever you
What, Maya?
stomp your foot and it makes a footprint.
you walk in the snow.
You're giving me examples. That is not a definition. The definition is the print of a foot.
I'm gonna say that.
No, you weren't. You were going to tell me to step in the mud. The print
I
of a foot.
wasn't.
Dark room. What is a dark room?
That's dark.
A room that is dark.
Like
That's
this
where
dark.
film is developed.
It's like
Man, you
this.
guys probably don't even know what film is.
We know what film is.
Now we do.
It's like film inside a camera.
Oh, they do still know. Hallelujah. We're not too old, Miss Moss. They still know what film is.
Hey! I'm only 8 years old, for Pete's sake.
I know. That's why I didn't think you know what it is, because you guys don't use all digital cameras now.
Huh.
What about
7.
bookshelf?
It's a shelf with books.
A shelf that holds books. Good. Okay. Now, on our worksheet today, we're going to be practicing spelling some compound words, so I want to do that real quick. When you spell a compound word, you just spell the first word and then spell the second word. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard. So, if I'm going to spell the word toothbrush, what do I spell first?
Tooth.
Tooth. How do I spell tooth?
T-O-O-T-H.
Then brush is
Then brush.
B-R-U-S-H.
What is a toothbrush?
It's a toothbrush where you brush your teeth.
It's what you brush your teeth.
I'm going to tell you guys something right now. You all screaming out answers on that video is just going to sound like... Raise your hand and let me call on you. Chloe, what is a toothbrush?
A toothbrush is something that you use to brush your teeth.
Good. It's a brush you use on your teeth. Let's try spelling another word. Can we spell fish hook?
F-I-S-H-H-O-O-K.
You mean there's two H's in that? Yes, there is, because it's a compound word. So that word needs an H and this word needs an H. Very
That was
good.
a compound word.
Let's try one more. Can we spell
A tooth is a word.
bookstore?
B-O-O-K. C-S-T-O-R-E.
Very good. All right, so like I said, on your worksheet, we're going to practice spelling some compound words, and your other worksheet, we're going to practice making some compound words. So, I will see you here in just a few minutes at the table.